Sitting up tall, rolling back the shoulders, lengthening through the spine. And just start to dive into your breath. Nice and slow, deep breaths. Close the eyes. Slight ujjayi if you could, that little slight constriction at the throat. Just a very slight one, so we manage then to slow the breath right down. Feel that you're expanding the breath all the way down into the belly. So moving that diaphragm muscle down to the belly. So you can feel the belly itself expand a little on the inhale. Activating our solar center, the energy of the solar plexus. And feeling that radiating out like the rays of the sun throughout the whole body. Bringing the energy of the breath with the prana that rides the breath to radiate its energy throughout our whole system. And so energy moving, prana flowing. Let's begin to move the body a little more as well. Let's inhale, circle the arms up to the sky, interlace the hands and press the palms up to the sky. Take another deep inhale, lengthen, and with your exhale stretch over to your right side. Inhale back to center, exhale over to your left side a little. Inhale to center. Now this time let's make some nice big circles and come all the way down to the front, across to the left and all the way back up. Doing that a couple of times. And another time. Back to center. Circle the arms back down, interlace the hands behind the back, stretch the arms back. Open up through the chest, tilt the head to look up. And screen wipe the back of the neck a couple of times. Looking into your C vertebra, C1, C2, C3. And then circle the arms back up. Interlace again, see if you can have now the other thumb on top. So doing it kind of the other way around. Take a deep inhale. With your exhale, stretch to just to your left side. So we repeat the same choreography on the other side. Now inhale and exhale over to the right. Inhale, now those big circles over to your left, across to the front, to the right and back up. So doing that 3 times, just in your own time. Nice big circles there. And one more. And back up to the top. Circle the arms back down. Interlace the hands even here with the other thumb on top. Stretch the arms back. Open up the chest, tilt the head to look up, and then just gently screen wiping the back of the shoulders. Gently release the arms. Now let's stretch out the legs. Take them nice and wide into a straddle position. As wide as they'll go. And then moving the body forwards here. So just maybe holding on and moving yourself forwards as far as the body allows. Then bring the hands down as well. And just take a few deep breaths here. Just resting in this position. Keep feeling that nice stretch in the back of the thighs, the inner thighs, to the groin. let's walk the hands over towards the right leg. Hold on to the right leg and just draw the body down over the right leg as far as you can. With the right hand, see if you can pistol grip the big toe. If it's too far, then just hold on to the leg. If you can, then reach up with the left arm now, reaching up to the sky, draw the left shoulder back, and draw the arm up and over, so getting that nice side stretch as well. Holding it there for a couple of breaths. Good, then coming back to center, reaching tall, bowing forwards again. Coming up as high on the sit bones as we can. And then walking the hands over to the left side. Holding on to the left leg, drawing the body down over the left leg. Hold it there for a few breaths. And then keep holding on with the left hand, or if you can, pistol grip the big toe. And then reaching up with the right arm to the sky, draw the right shoulder back, and open up the right side body. Right arm over to the side, feeling that delightful stretch through the waistline, the whole right side of the body. And then release back to center. Good work. Let's scoop up the knees and bring the soles of the feet together into a Baddha Konasana. That's our bound angle pose. Draw the heels right in. Hands around the toes, roll the shoulders back, and then butterfly the knees here, side to side, opening up through the hips a little now. And then finally, let's bow forwards from here. So if you can, bring the elbows to the inner thighs, pressing into there if that reaches. If not, just hanging out there. You can connect with the inner thighs and then fold the body forward, so you're moving your heart towards your toes. Doesn't matter how far you go. We just go to where we can and delight in the stretch. And then slowly, gently back up. Bring the knees together, bring the feet out and front hands behind, and a little windscreen wiping there. Just waving the knees a little side to side. Good, coming back to sitting now. So maybe cross the legs the other way, the opposite way that you normally do if you can. That's okay, just to even things out as we sat. The legs cross the other way to start with. Roll the shoulders back and lengthen again through the spine. Let's work with a little pranayama rhythm now. With a little pranayama called Vsama Vritti. That means an uneven exhalation, uneven rhythm essentially. And so the idea is that we have a different count, so a shorter count with the breath inwards and a longer count with the breath outwards. And the idea is to really enhance that out breath, make it nice and slow. That helps to bring in that parasympathetic nervous system, so it helps us essentially relax a little more. But we need to use the ujjayi, so that little constriction of the throat, just to help that particularly the out breath, in breath as well, but particularly the out breath, to make it longer and slower. So we'll work to a count. We'll try a count of in for 5 and out for 7. We'll work a few rounds just in and out, in 5, out 7. And then after some time we'll see how we go, bringing in a little retention, so holding the breath in for a count of, let's say about 3. 3 or 4. I'll guide you through the first few rounds as we build it up. After some time, do a few rounds on your own where you might like to hold that retention for longer, but only if it's comfortable, otherwise shorter if that feels better for you. I hope that makes sense. Let's have a go at that. Roll the shoulders back, lengthen through the spine, releasing your current breath and breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5 and out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5 and out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5 and out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5 and out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With retention. In 2, 3, 4, 5 and hold 2, 3 and out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5 and hold 2, 3 and out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5 and hold 2, 3 and out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5 and hold 2, 3 and out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And in, and keep working in your own time for a few more rounds where you can play around with that retention. If you want to lengthen it a little longer, shorten it a little more, whatever feels right for you. Just a few more rounds in your own time. To the next exhale, keeping the eyes closed, releasing the technique. Maintain a gentle awareness at your heart center, at the center of the chest, focusing on the heart and tuning into the qualities of your heart. Mind starts to wander, just acknowledge the wanderings, but back to a breath into the heart. Let's rest our awareness there. And slowly deepening the breath again. Consider those qualities of your heart, qualities of love, peace, compassion. take these qualities out with us, to shine them out into the day. Bringing our hands into prayer in front of our hearts, taking our bow in loving respect for each other.